In 1996, Scottish scientists came together to create life. Using the egg, DNA, and the womb of 3 different sheep, they created the first cloned life form in Dolly the sheep. But they didn't stop there. They cloned ears onto mice, they cloned cow butts for hamburgers, and then one day, a scientist wearing a kilt decided that he was going to put a Mario cartridge in an Atari. After weeks of genetic testing, they came out of their scientific clone chamber with a copy of the Great Gianna Sisters. And the Clone Wars were off to the races. Clones upon clones came out of their horrible meat factory, until finally, it was hard to tell who was and was not a clone. Who came first, Sonic or Somari? Zelda or The Legend of Oasis? Crash Bandicoot or me? Which was the original? This week, we on Cartridge Blowers do a deep dive as we take a look at video game clones. Nikki brings hell exactly what it needs, a little bit of proselytizing in Heretic. Cody jumps, and slides in Rosencrantz. And I'm a buff fish that's gonna steal your girlfriend and do enough damage to throw her into the blast zone in Slap City. All this, and what's the best controller, and why doesn't it have a trackball? It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 179. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are MegaMan. You know, dropping the character for a bit. You know, clones are nice and all, but I'm waiting for us to get like hybrid creatures, you know, where you got like one thing and another thing, you just mush them up together. Can we get like the sheep and the mouse? Can we just make one being, or like Sonic and Mario as this horrible blue plumber with a bare stomach? Or can Crash Bandicoot and me finally come together? Sorry, I don't mean as a hybrid. I just mean I would like to sleep with Crash Bandicoot romantically.
YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, starring Cody Coleman, Nikki Wright, Matt Crua, and no one else. Cartridge Blowers.
Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me as always is Nikki Wright.
Hello.
And Matt Crua.
Hi.
You fooled me for a second. I almost freaked out.
How so? What do you think? What do you think was happening?
I'm like, oh shit, did Matt lose his fucking voice again right after we started recording?
Yeah, no, a witch took it. a witch took my voice for legs. And now I got 4 legs. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
You get to super walk. It's great. This is the show where in the second half we play video games based around a theme, and this week the theme is clone games. Games that are basically rip-offs of other more well-known games, and sometimes very blatantly so.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, apparently. Sometimes I'm real shocked how you get away with that shit, because it's very obvious.
Can we just make like Donkey Kong 2 or something? Can we just do that?
But we have to call it like Kong Donkey or something. Like
that sucks. It's terrible. Okay, all right.
Kong Donkey Land or something like that.
We're getting real close to saying dong a whole bunch, and we need to move on from this segment.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Not the clone game we're gonna make?
Yeah,
you're
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Absolutely.
Donkey Dong? Nope.
Donkey Dong.
Nope.
It's not your father's Donkey Kong.
Cool. We will not be playing Supernova's Arc in this episode because we've played that for a past episode. Go watch it in our YouTube.
Can you link to that right now?
No, because I don't have it pulled up. You guys can though.
Oh, you don't have that whoosh that comes up?
No, I'm sorry.
I missed the whoosh.
Anyway, this so that's what you have to look forward to in the second half. However, until we get there, we're going to talk about some other stuff that are interesting to us. So we're going to be sort of jibber jabbering for a little bit, and you're going to have to just listen to that if you're watching us live, as you can every other Friday on twitch.tv/cartridge blowers. However, you get to interact with us, have fun with us. You get to participate in the after show. It's a whole lot of fun being here live with us. So really, go on down to our Twitch channel and click that follow button so you can be alerted when we go live. However, if you're watching us after the fact, as you can every other week on youtube.com/cartridgeblowers, well, you can see the edited version of the show. We cut stuff for time, things maybe look a little bit more polished, and you get trailers, shit like that. And you can click ahead in the timestamp in the description below to see maybe what you're interested in. Yeah. But again, come join us live. It's real important. Anyway, that's what we're gonna really start doing right now. Jibber jabbering, talking along. And Matt, you have stuff that you played. What is it?
I like to do some hardware review. Can I bring you Matt's hardware review corner?
Yeah,
Can you put the graphic up? Put the
No.
graphic up for Matt's Okay, all right. So I like to buy weird controllers. I like to have a bunch of strange controllers, and I do have a decent amount of kind of like more like modern. I don't like to go like old school. You know, I got a Power Glove or whatever. It doesn't matter. But like controllers that are going to be forgotten to history soon enough. Which is why I do have this Stadia controller. I want to talk about the Stadia controller that I have.
Okay.
I'm going to review 2 controllers for you here today.
Okay.
So the Power Glove doesn't matter. It's garbage. It's trash. So the Stadia controller is released by Google for their Stadia system. System, quote unquote. It's a game streaming service. Yeah. And basically, this is trying real hard to be sort of a PS5 or PS4 controller. You've got your sticks at the bottom and whatnot, but it's got this really ugly orange and white color, where like only the sticks are orange and everything else is just black and white.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would do this. It's terrible. But it is. So I have an Xbox One controller. I have a PlayStation 4 controller. I have a Nintendo Pro controller, right? So I've got all the main 3 consoles. This is the heaviest. This is heavier than all of them. It's a really heavy controller, and I don't know why. I don't know what's in here to make this controller feel so heavy, but like, it seems like it's got a lot of guts in it for no reason.
but it's heavy duty. Like it feels like a real piece.
Like, yeah, no, I can smash this against my hand. This ain't gonna break. It's not gonna break, you know. That said, these buttons are like paper.
Really?
Buttons are terrible. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this, but like, can you hear that?
It sounds very clicky.
Okay. Yeah. So
it sounds about as clicky as the thing I made.
A little. Yeah. This trigger has no sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Feedback, right? There's nothing. There's no.
Oh,
it's just
really?
Like click.
So there's like no resistance or anything.
Right. The shoulder buttons feel like those on a 3DS, which has terrible shoulder buttons. And the face buttons, they feel like those bad buttons that you would get, like, you know, when you buy one of those shitty consoles at the mall.
Yeah, I do.
And it comes with that controller that looks like a Super Nintendo controller, but it says like Super Nintendo, and it's got like the Chinese flag on it. It feels like those buttons. It feels cheaply made in a weird way, especially compared to the weight. And like, again, I bet I could throw this out of a moving car and it'd be fine.
Wow.
Like I bet
the buttons would break, damage. But
the buttons would shatter.
The buttons would actually rip in half.
I would say I think the buttons all feel terrible. I haven't actually gotten a chance to play with this yet. I was thinking of doing a Stadia stream because I do have a Stadia membership for the next like week and a half. And
you've been so not into Stadia.
Don't give a shit. Do not care. Just wanted a free control. I got this for free. I should point out. I did not pay for this.
Oh, how'd you get it for free?
It was a YouTube. If you have YouTube Premium,
okay,
you get it. Yeah, which we do pay for YouTube Premium. So, but I was like, a free controller, oh boy! And it also came with a free Chromecast that I just gave to Joe. But yeah, I think the only part of this controller that feels pretty good is the sticks. The sticks, like, even though they look ugly, they feel good. But I feel like they just kind of feel like PlayStation, like a DualShock sticks. So if you're in the market for a good controller, that ain't it. But I did get another controller recently. It was on sale for Black Friday. Normally, I don't really do much Black Friday stuff. Maybe it was Cyber Monday? I don't fucking.
They're
give a shit.
essentially the same damn
It's
thing.
all capitalism. Who fucking cares? So like, I decided I like to buy controllers for consoles I don't own, which is like the Stadia, because it's not a console and you don't own any of the games you play. But
Sure.
I do have this Xbox Series X controller.
Okay. It looks like an Xbox One controller, but with a different
don't
D-pad.
it though? Yeah. So I'll hold this a little closer so you can maybe get a quick gander at it in the light. It's got a nice little sort of divoted D-pad, like they kind of have on. Well, it looks tiny because my hands are gigantic. Earthmelon. I have huge hands. I can crush a basketball in just one of them. And so it looks very similar to the Xbox One controller, which, I mean, do I have my Xbox One controller lying around here? I think I do. Yeah, so like, here's my Xbox One controller. Here's my, Xbox One X controller. There's not too much difference here in a lot of ways. I am 6'4", yes. And I would say, however, upgrading from this Xbox One controller to the Series X controller is worth it. And here's why.
Really?
So like, the sticks feel a little weird. It takes a little getting used to. I don't know if I hold it close enough. I don't know if you can see it, but the back of the controller has like a sort of grip surface to it, like right here. It's like
can't quite
sandpaper.
tell, but I'll trust you.
Yeah, on both sides of the controller, there's this grip surface, and it feels kind of weird at first, but you get used to it. The sticks have that grip surface as well, but everything feels good. The buttons feel good. But here's the thing. I've been playing with Xbox controllers since the 360. That's like 10, 12 years now. Okay. I prefer Sony or Microsoft controllers to Sony controllers 9 times out of 10. But the problem is they've always had one glaring issue that this one finally fixes. And you pointed it out right away. Visually, it's obviously different. Ladies and gentlemen, the first normal controller, because the legendary $200 controllers have this too, but the first normal Microsoft controller with a good D-pad. That's right. This shit right here, this is great. This is one of the best D-pads I've ever used. It is a, I'll hold it up again in the light. You can see it is just one circle, and it's like kind of pushed in, but it just feels right, and like the way it sort of matches to your thumb, I don't know, it works really well. And so like, I have been playing Super Nintendo games with this. I've also been playing more modern games with this, and I really, really, really enjoy the way that the D-pad, it's clicky. It has good like good thumb feel. Is that anything? Did I make that up?
Sure.
But yeah, it's a really good controller. A solid purchase. I got it for $35. And so like I would say, wait for a sale. You don't need to go out and buy this. It's not going to change your life or anything. It's another Microsoft controller. But if you're in the market for one or yours is breaking down, upgrade. It's
Right
time.
on.
It's a good one.
Cool deal.
And maybe I'll have a PS5 controller for you sometime in the next month or so, next couple episodes, and we'll see how that feels. So
Cool. Right on.
yeah, but yeah.
Are you getting a PS5? Is that what you're saying?
No, probably just a controller.
Oh, I wasn't sure if Joe was ordering a PS5 or
No,
something.
I don't plan to get the system. I plan to get the controller.
Yeah.
Only.
Cool. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, we're done. I'm done. Yeah.
Right on. I really only played two things. Well, three things. I finished Paper Mario for the Switch. Great game. Loved it. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's not exactly like Thousand Year Door, but get over it. It's really good. It's got a lot of heart. There are 3 moments in that game that I said, "What the fuck?" at. And I took a picture of one of them and sent it to Nikki because she wanted to know what the fuck, and she agreed. I won't spoil it, even though if you've been watching the stream, you've already seen the ending with Matt, but really good game. Then I also completed playing Blackthorne, which was the Super Nintendo game I played for Guilty Pleasures Week not that long ago, and said that I started playing last episode. And it is a game, if you don't know, it's a Super Nintendo game where you play basically badass Tommy Wiseau, and you have a shotgun, and the main thing is you are solving a lot of puzzles Metroidvania style, only you're only going back through the current level that you're in. So you go back and forth, but only through your current level. You have to hide, which they call dodge, holding your gun up to your shoulder and hiding in the background so that you don't get hit by bullets. And then you make it to the final boss where you have to use all of the skills you didn't learn throughout the entire game because you just dodge everything. And this time you can't just do that. You have to roll and run and put up your gun really quickly and jump and make sure that you're on your toes. All things that you did not need to do throughout the course of the rest of the game. So there's that. But the ending is short and unsatisfying, so there's that. Then I also played another game that I played on this show, Gunman Clive 2, which I played for the last Westerns week. I played that through its entirety, and it's fun, and it's real quick, and it's a Western game with a real painterly feel that is pretty much on everything right now. But the main thing that I wanted to note here, mostly for Nikki, is the very last boss of the game. Spoiler alert, is a duck riding a mech, and it's not like a cartoon duck or anthropomorphic duck. It's just a normal duck that is controlling a giant robot that's trying to kill you.
That sounds incredible.
Isn't it though? And then
I love that. And
I
I've never
thought you
played it.
would. Yes.
Game of the year.
Of course, absolutely. And you can't pet the duck, but if you beat the duck, then you can play as the duck throughout the rest of the game. The weird thing about this
I was
mode...
kidding before when I said game of the year, but now I'm totally serious.
Well, there you go. You can play as a regular, ordinary duck, which also means you can't attack anything. You have to avoid everything as the duck, but you can kind of fly. I am not good at it, so I haven't made it to a boss, so I'm not really sure how that works. But, it's there. So Gunman Clive 2, also a game that I can recommend. And that's really it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So why don't we now get into playing the games that will be...
Yes.
Yeah. Let's play our themes. So, like I said at the beginning of the episode, this week's theme is clone games. Games that are basically rip-offs of other games. And Nikki will be starting us out.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So we all remember Doom, right? And how that was a game. Let's talk about a game that's not Doom. A game that definitely ripped
Mario
off.
Brothers.
Sure.
Huh? Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers.
There are lots of games that are not
Right.
Doom.
Pac-Man.
I played the Heretic. It came out in 1994. It's definitely a Doom clone. And if you've heard it's good, that's probably the rose-colored glasses, because it's not.
The rose-colored glasses of nostalgia strike again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Sure.
So-
All right.
I'm excited to see just how bad it really is.
All right.
What's it? What?
Okay.
Yeah, so very Doom.
Yes.
So this game is controlled almost entirely by the mouse. With the exception of when you need to press buttons, like with things that you interact with in the game, and to do that, you press the space bar. So in order for me to move forward, I have to press and hold the middle mouse. And then, of course, turning is by moving the mouse right and left. I didn't find a way or figure out a way to tilt the camera up and down. I don't know if that's a functionality in the game. It really could have used it. But yeah, by and large, you are entirely controlling your gameplay through mouse movements.
That
That's-
sounds awful.
Yeah,
Like-
it's real bad.
Doom didn't
Okay.
fucking do that shit.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm kind of wondering about the world here. If I can get some, can I get some heretic lore? Do you have any heretic lore for me? I like. So why are you holding a gusher like that?
In 1994, gushers made their debut in
Okay.
the culture of the world, and so what better way than to get people excited for gushers than to implement them into a game? So in addition to this being a clone game, this is also like an advertisement type of game. Isn't that awesome?
Ooh, fun!
Oh,
Oh,
man.
there it is. Yeah, gusher.
Yeah, this ain't your
Ooh,
priest gushers.
Get
And the
juiced.
reason why it's in first person is because my character's head is actually a giant orange.
Okay,
Oh, wow,
gotcha.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Gunma corrects me and says that if you had a mouse, Doom would also control like this, which is terrible.
Oh no.
You should have thrown out your mouse, apparently.
Well, I did try to make some adjustments to the controls, and it just had mouse sensitivity as the only option. So, you know, that's cool.
Can I ask? It looks at the bottom. Is this some sort of meter with the two skeleton demons French kissing with a chain? Is that some kind of like meter?
Yeah, the lady in the tramp with the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Got it. I hope that they find love. Is all I'm saying.
You know, I think that's how the game ends. But
Oh, fun.
I didn't make it that far.
Got it. In fact, it kind of looks like you're in the same room you started.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just trying to figure out like what to do. I picked up a key. I don't really know where to use it. I'm just right now I'm like looking around for where I could possibly use it. And that looks like a door, I guess. And
Yeah.
I guess it is. So the bastard child of Zangief and Dalsim just attacked me, and I made short work of him.
These sounds are good.
Aren't they just so like just top notch?
The death animations are pretty good.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I like that. Yeah, their souls leaving their body. I don't like the sexual grunts. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, the gauntlets of the necromancer. You just found those in level 1, huh?
Yep.
Those seem like those might be a little bit of a later magical item, but okay, sure.
She's playing randomizer.
Oh, got it. Cool.
Yeah. Another fun fact about this game, the Heretic originated the whole randomizer thing.
What?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Okay. Heretic seems like a pretty important video game. I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
either.
it really was, you know, ahead of its time.
Sure.
So was Heretic basically just a Doom wad? Like a Doom
Yeah.
total conversion?
Yep.
Okay.
And I did want to give credit. This was recommended to me by Rumplefugs, who described it as like a Christian knockoff of Doom, and I kind of see it.
Okay. I mean, I guess. Are you Christian? Are you representing the church?
Well, I think, as you all know, the CEO of Gusher is huge fan of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the Pope's deflated gusher or?
Yes, absolutely it
Okay,
is.
got it.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's an awful lot of Lady in the Trampin' of that chain for this to have been made by a strongly Christian group.
I mean, listen, It's all about love, baby.
That's
Right?
That's true.
I picked up a weapon. That's what I say whenever I pick up a weapon too. It's not weird. I you know what? I'm gonna throw this out there. Let's be positive about this game, and not you are back in the first room again.
Well,
But you're high
I'm
up.
on
Okay.
the perimeter of the first room.
I'm about to be. If you fell in there, I was gonna be so upset.
Dude, I would have stopped. And then
Understandable.
said, I don't have a video for this week.
I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna say I think not the enemy sprites are terrible,
Oh, they're
But I
real
th-
bad.
but I think everything that's 3D, pretty good looking for 94.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, I think I don't think the original Doom holds up. I don't think the way that
No,
that game
not at
looks holds
all.
up. I think this looks pretty okay. Like this looks all right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty fair to say. You're gonna see me get lost and just kind of go in circles for a minute. The one thing that I think was really missing from this game was like any kind of mini map.
Sure. Yeah, like direction of any kind, like where you're
Any
supposed to go.
kind would have been great.
Okay, you are picking up all these vials, which is great.
Yeah, that's the crystal vials are health.
Okay.
Which is nice. And then the green things that I'm picking up are my I don't know, nuclear arrows. Like
I think it's like ethereal is what it said. I don't
Sure,
know.
sure.
Who cares? Nuke arrows are funnier.
yeah.
The Lord Jesus Christ told me to drop this nuke arrow on you.
Ethereal Arrows just sounds like a goth band.
Yeah.
It really does.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, what is the story here? Do you know the story?
I don't.
Okay.
Apparently it's based on some like a comic or like a TV show that had existed prior to this game's
Okay.
creation. But I didn't dig too much into it.
It's based on the hit television show Friends.
Yeah, I just killed Ross.
Oh man, living the dream.
Welcome,
Why is
Jack.
it? Did that guy run away? Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy juked. That was great.
Yeah.
That's some AI right there. Oh yeah, get the Poseidon boon. Here you go. Oh, you beat the docks.
I did. I beat the docks, and I didn't want to play anymore.
I get it.
Fair
I
enough.
Get it. I understand. Totally, yeah.
It was not fun.
I think like looking at that game, it feels like if I was a kid in '94, I would have been for like a good 2 minutes. I'd have been like, "Wow, this looks pretty metal. This is cool as hell." Like this is that appeals so much to like the people who were buying Spawn, right?
For sure.
But also like like Cody. Yes, as Cody points to himself.
Teenage
the
me.
the world's biggest Spawn fan, Cody Coleman. But that said, like I feel like your length of video was just enough time. But I feel
Absolutely.
that's where
for
I would have
me,
turned it off.
As I was playing, I was like, okay, I am gonna beat this level, and that's gonna be it.
Mhm.
Because like the novelty wore off very quickly.
Yeah.
And the controls are not good. And I feel like if I had continued to play any longer than that, I probably would have started to feel like motion sick or something.
Yeah, for sure. Chat's asking, were you playing that in DOSBox or?
I was, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, DOSBox is a wonder. It's great. It's too bad that you can play Heretic on it, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You probably could have played that on the Internet Archive, my friend.
Oh yeah,
It
just
was
right in
installed on
browser.
floppies.
Great. That would have been way better.
Listen. I don't have a console for this. I'm not gonna do that shtick, okay? I
Sure.
downloaded it from a site that throttled the download speed because I didn't want to give them money.
Ooh.
It's a 5 megabyte game. It took me half an hour to download it.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that was possible in 2020.
Oh man, they were actually trying to emulate the 1994 experience entirely.
They really
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
They did it. They did okay. Nice.
So you'd play this again?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that tracks. That's good. So, I'm up next. I played a game. I'm not going to tell you what it is a clone of because I want to see if you guys can guess when we go into it. But the main plot is called Rosenkreuzstilette, something like that. It's a German word.
Say any of that again.
Rosenkreuzstilette or something like that. It's German. I can't fucking read it. I had to ask my wife how to pronounce this word. But it's Blade of the Rose Cross is what it translates to. But basically, you play a game where in the past there were magi, and they slowly started to lose their powers and become human over time, and they began to be very persecuted. There was a lot of prejudice in this holy empire of the Orthodox Church, and they had one guy named the Magus who decided that he would take 8 of the remaining magi and attack the world to try to bring peace, and sort of succeeds, and there's peace for a while, and you end up, they form the Rosenkreuzstilette, or RKS, and they are basically a force for the holy empire of the Orthodox Church, and then they start attacking the empire for no discernible reason, I guess because there's still prejudice under the surface. I'm not sure. It's not super clear. But you play a member of it that does not want to basically be involved in that. She thinks their methods are bad. So you have to fight your own people to basically try to bring peace in a different way. And that
is this anime?
It's an anime, yeah.
Okay.
It's anime-esque. Okay, yeah. Also, you have a fairy friend named Lily. Your character's name is Spiritia, but they call you Tia for short. And that's it. So I cut out all of the story. Just
good.
So yeah, so let's just get into it.
Okay.
It's pretty subtle, so I'm not sure if you'll...
Trophy Bear, I wish you hadn't said that. He said it was meant to be a hentai bishoujo series.
Ah, cool. Great.
Here's a fun fact about this game. I was almost the main character of this game.
What?
Yeah, Nikki told me that she auditioned for this.
Holy shit.
So I'm fighting Zorn Zeppelin. Also, it's weird that you were nearly the main character of this game because there's no English voices in this game.
That's weird because there's definitely a voice cast listed elsewhere.
Like, maybe there's a way to turn it on.
Anime?
Maybe. Or maybe they released another version later.
Oh boy.
So, have you guessed what this is yet?
Yeah, I auditioned three different times for Tia. And
this is the Ghouls and Ghosts.
Obviously I got it.
So, yes, Johads has gotten it. It is very obviously MegaMan. Jabham also. Because there you have the shield enemies, just like in MegaMan. The health looks just like MegaMan health, only less capsule, more sphere.
You can slide.
You can slide. You can charge up your shot. You can shoot lemons. There is definitely Metatul, little shield hard hat guy, except it's a skull instead.
So, like... Yeah, there it is.
Sound effects are nearly the same. Health bar is the same.
Okay. I mean, is this a real game released by a real studio?
Yeah, there's 3 of these games now. You can buy them on Steam. I spent $10 on this game.
Oh no.
Wait,
You
you
didn't
bought this game?
I did. Yeah.
not-
Oh, Cody.
I tried to play a Mario Galaxy clone, but I could not get it to work for the life of me. So this is what I played instead.
Like, I'm gonna like do some inside baseball here, and maybe this is like morally wrong or whatever, but like, you know, you got like 2 hours to get a refund on these, right? Once you buy it and play it.
I have done that
I'm gonna be real
before.
honest with you guys. Most of the time when I buy Steam games for this show, I refund them as soon
Dude,
as
totally
I'm done.
same.
I've totally done it before. So
Oh,
Tia's
there's dialogue.
Yeah, so Zorn is very mad that I'm trying to get in her dad's way of the war he is trying to start.
Oh, this is some good animation.
Isn't it?
What? Who are you calling an idiot? Damn it. I've got to cool down.
Yeah. All right, so I
That could have
gotta.
been Nikki.
I price, I'll admit to just about, or I'll answer just about anything.
Yeah,
Javin.
dude.
Is this Bomb Man?
This is Bomb Man. I'm technically fighting Bomber Man. If you
Yeah, I was
can.
gonna say those explosions look a little
Yeah.
little sus. Now they got the red bombs. Yep. It's literally just Bomberman powers. Okay.
Yeah, and look at the fucking thing that's going around the corner. I
Wow,
blow up just like Mega
blatant.
Man.
Blatant. Okay.
The way you enter the boss is the exact same as Mega Man.
And yeah, no, you're right. The stuff going around the corner, like in Bomberman.
Yep.
Like, that's kind of cool in a lot of ways. Like, I would love to see like a Mega Man game, like they did Mega Man X Street Fighter a while back. You know?
Yeah.
Where you're fighting different video game characters as the bosses. That would be neat.
Yeah.
You didn't need to turn it into anime hentai.
Yeah.
I mean,
To
I'm
be
glad
fair,
that they
there
did.
was no, like, there is one of the enemies that's a little two that are a little scantily clad, but beyond that, I do not notice any hentai through the playthrough of this.
Oh my god, you're gonna get her! You're gonna get her! Yes!
I got her.
Damn it! Why can't I do anything right when Filer needs me? Zorn, if someone you love strays off the right path, isn't it your job? I'll back off for now. That doesn't mean I admit defeat. Yep, boss rush later on. Jesus.
So this was a two-person team, programmer and artist.
Two people made this game?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Also,
Hi.
that victory sound.
Peaches. We got a raid during the middle of this game.
Oh.
People are here to see this.
Hey,
Hello,
Peaches. I'm sorry.
Peaches.
That's really...
Thank you for the raid. I hope you guys like anime Mega Man ripoffs.
Yeah, we're playing clone games. You missed Heretic. We are now playing Rosenkreuzstilette, a Mega Man clone.
Did you? Okay.
Wow, really?
You played it. Did you like it? Did you like Rosenkreuzstilette? I cannot pronounce this. Oh, you've got Bomberman's bombs now.
I do, since just like Mega Man, you pick up the weapon of the final boss. Though my lemons are a lot easier to do. RKKO, let's be animes.
Like, okay, this is some Alchemist stage stuff, like for sure.
Yeah.
But like, I think the way it looks, it really looks like this weird game maker visuals that I hate.
Yeah, it's very.
But,
it actually looks like it was made with RPG Maker somehow.
Ooh. But I think the design is cool.
Yeah, it's very Castlevania. And I'm not saying this was a bad game, actually.
Sure.
It's not a bad game. If you like Mega Man, it's like Mega Man. I
do.
A blatant ripoff of Mega Man, though. 100%. In almost every possible way.
Is it a Mega Man 2 clone? I mean, I guess you can... You can slide in Mega Man 2. No.
Wasn't charging in 4?
Charging is not until 4, yeah. Oh, well, look at these guys. Holy moly.
Yeah, look at this.
Okay. Where's the screen flicker at? I need some screen flicker.
Well, that has, however, been emulated out.
Oh no. That's my favorite part of Mega Man. I think there's some heart here that I can appreciate. I think like the way it looks just really turns me off. But
Fair.
I think there's some design, and again, like I'm wondering, is this next boss going to be another video game character pastiche like the last one was?
Well, you'll maybe see.
I'm excited.
So yeah, like it at the very least with the previous boss, it seemed like with the bosses they were going for some kind of like video game homage other than Mega Man, and then everything else is Mega Man.
Hey, that's okay. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
That was essentially the not Sniper Joe's, but kind of the Sniper Joe's with the ball and chain.
Yeah.
That's what the night was kind of like. Yeah, you've got a lot of like straight up copied Mega Man enemies here.
Oh, 100%. I don't think did we see the bats in this one? I don't think we did, but there are 100% bats in other levels that I cut out of this footage.
The R.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is Electman. Holy crap. Like actual Electman and Mega Man 1 has the vertical. Okay, that's wild.
Libya? I think it means
Libya,
love.
yeah.
So
You gotta find the Libya. It's not that hard to find.
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Is this another Christian game? Yep.
Kinda.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Heretic was a Christian game. This is more of a Christian game. Why was I born with this kind of power? Okay.
Yeah, why? Oh, and I
You
immediately
died immediately.
I
Hell
immediately
yeah.
died from the Frogman rain that that she can do.
Did you look up a boss order?
I did not.
Oh no.
I thought about that as I was playing the game. I'm like, well, too late now. So I decided I'm just gonna try to limit her to death.
Sure, absolutely.
It worked on the other one, so I can't see how to avoid getting hit by that rain.
Those are some sound effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
died again.
Okay. Fuck. Why does she actually weep when she dies?
Good question.
Okay. Charge shots, maybe?
I'm gonna try again. Still gonna just try to lemon, and I'm gonna see if maybe I keep hitting her, maybe I can knock her out of being able to do those spells. Because I kind of thought that maybe I noticed that before, so maybe I can keep her from doing the rain. So far, it seems to be working. Yes, like, I said Frogman, I meant Toadman, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's Airman, trying to blow you off the stage.
Like a little more of a Tengu man, as I adjust my glasses.
I got
Oh,
her!
did you get her? You got her.
I got her.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so... I've defeated
You
Libya.
killed 2 animes today.
I killed 2 animes. What did you do? All right.
Yump.
Hey, you're right. You're right. You were right, Gunma. You're correct. It is Toadman.
And now you get equipped with Liebestorm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, even the password screen.
Yeah,
Hachi
there you
machi.
go. If you want to password yourself to that level, that's how you do it right there. I gave it to you. Cheat
Okay.
code. Little cheat code. So,
Alrighty.
yeah. So that is big, long R name that I can't pronounce super well.
Rosenkreuzstilette.
Yeah, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, what Nikki
Nikki,
said.
you said it right, probably. Say it again. She won't. Okay.
She won't. Yeah. So that's it for my game, guys. So
How'd you feel? Like, it doesn't seem like it was that bad. Seems
it
alright.
was actually a perfectly fine game. If you like Mega Man,
Chat was saying it was a perfectly fine Mega Man clone.
yeah. If you like Mega Man, you'll like this game. Minus the weird Christian anime hentai theme.
Sure.
If you can get past the visuals and the weird kind of thing, like the Castlevania-esque theme is kind of neat. But yeah, it's a little weird. But the game itself, gameplay is fine. And yeah, I thought it was perfectly fine. I do not feel bad that I spent $10 on it. Maybe a little bad I forgot to return it, but that's fine. But yeah, Matt, what'd you play?
All right, guys. I got in. Hold on. Let me actually. Hold on, let me double check. I think I've got a text from my boy here. Yep. All right. Sakurai has texted me. He said at E3 a couple years ago that in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, everyone is here, and I was like, finally, everyone is here. All of us are gonna be there. And then, as time went on, I realized not everyone is there. Yeah, you got Solid Snake, you got Pikachu, you got Xenoblade Dude. All right, his name is Shulk. Don't at me. But like, not everyone is there. We're missing some key characters. I mean, where the hell is Goddess of Explosions? Where is Princess Remedy? Where is Business Casual Man? Where
That's
are all
what
of
I
these
always
characters?
ask.
Yeah, where is Business Casual Man? I don't understand. I'm looking for all these characters that we know, that we love, that we have been waiting to see in Super Smash Brothers, and they're not here. Well, luckily for you, I found them. And we can bring them home to Smash. We can bring them home, everybody, because I found them in a little game called Slap City. Have you heard of Slap City?
No, but it sounds
Third
ridiculous.
Rate Minion chat definitely has.
Oh,
Third
there you go.
Rate Minion is a Slap City fanatic. And I get it. Because Smash, you're done. Rivals of Aether, throw that in the trash. Brawlhalla, go to Valhalla because you're dead, son. It's time for Slap City to take its rightful place at the top of the fighting game tournament scene. Slap City is a platform fighter created by a company called Ludosity. You may have heard of them. They made the It'll Do series of platformers. Card City Knights was kind of a sleeper hit for them a couple years back. It was a card battle game. And this crosses over all of their characters from their games that you haven't played.
Sure.
Into a Smash Brothers-esque fighting game. Peaches says It'll Do is fun, and I agree. I think It'll Do is a pretty fun game, which you can buy on Switch. But we're not playing It'll Do. We're playing Slap City. We're playing the ultimate in fighting game tournament action. I hope you're ready.
I'm super ready.
Here it comes.
Let's slap some cities.
So, this is Slap City. We're gonna try the single player mode first, which I figure let's do the story mode. You can select your controller, which is nice. Start my new file, and you can choose one of the 8 characters in the game with which to go through their storyline.
If you don't play as Business Casual Man, I'm gonna be
Right?
really upset.
So I do not play as his story mode. I will play as him a little later on. Don't worry, Business Casual Man is coming.
Business Casual Man does look like a thumb.
I figured I'd give It'll Do a try since she's like their Mario, right? And this is the story mode has little platformer levels, which is pretty fun, with some story in between your Smash Brothers-esque battles. So It'll Do, she's crashed her boat here in Slap City. All right. So we've got some tutorial here. You got B is your attack button. And everything is, you got these sort of wacky character designs that I kind of like. They're kind of cute, you know. You got a double jump. It feels a lot like a looser Smash Brothers. Your X button is your special. So I can press up and X and it lets you sort of teleport. And that is just her ability. Ooh, I get some screen tear there on my encoding. That's fine. And so you can actually sort of, these levels are small, but they've got hidden secrets and stuff, which is kind of neat.
It looks better than I expected, honestly.
No. So like, I'm gonna say right up front, this is not a bad video game. I don't want to like, we showcase bad video games a lot. I don't think this is a bad game. Is it like, you know, is it actually going to replace Smash Brothers for you? Yes, 1000%. But like, throw Smash in the garbage. This is the new hotness. Boy, I did not know the encoding here was going to be so bad. I apologize about that. But I saw a secret over here. So I tried to get up. I learned very quickly that you can wall jump just like in Smash by pointing the stick away from the wall. So we're gonna try and see if I can't get up there to get whatever that item was. I have no idea what it was. I kind of like the soundtrack a little bit. It's got this sort of garage band feel to it in a lot of ways. Almost made it there. Not quite.
So
though.
close.
Yeah. Boy, I hope it doesn't do this the whole time. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so we're trying to. I'm not giving up, y'all. I hate to tell you this, but I'm not a quitter.
So
when it comes to getting music notes.
If you were to play story mode as someone else, would you be on the same level that you are here?
I don't know. That's a good question. I would say I doubt it.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, I made it. We got it.
You got a secret page.
Yeah. And that unlocks some character art. You can find artwork or different unlocks for a lot of different things in the platform levels. In a later level, which I may have cut out of this video, I find like a costume for It'll Do. I find some hidden music for versus mode, etc., etc., etc. It's pretty cool. There's a lot to do here. It again, I would say it doesn't feel as good as Smash, obviously, but it doesn't feel bad. It's very floaty. It's very, very floaty. Yeah, you've got your speed per seconds there at the top, and you might ask what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Pro moves.
Oh, look at you!
There.
You
Had to come back, baby.
You nest your way out of that.
So I got 11 speeds per seconds. I don't know what that means. I have no clue. But so I got through the first platform level, which leads us to our first versus battle here.
Ooh, boy.
Against Jenny Fox, which is a girl named Jenny in a fox costume. I went to the Ludosity wiki to sort of do a little research on this game. Jenny Fox is one of the, I guess, normal enemies that you would find in It'll Do.
Okay. She's not from where the wild things are?
No, she is not.
Okay.
There are multiple Jenny type characters in the It'll Do series. So this is your normal Smash Brothers type battle. And you can see you've got your damage at the bottom. You've got a lot of this is cribbed from Smash, right? You've got your player 1 indicator right over your head. I would say the differences are there's no smash attacks.
Is that guy
Right.
mining a bear in the background?
Yeah, he's a bear miner.
Okay.
Apparently, I believe that is from Card City Knights. I read that in the wiki earlier today when I was doing
That
my
poor
research.
bear.
No, it's fine. He's into it.
He doesn't seem particularly displeased. He's sleeping through the whole thing.
He's dead, Cody.
Oh, well.
Grow up.
No, he's just on a farm.
This stage is kind of neat because the train keeps coming in and stopping, and so you get different layouts. But I quickly find there's no reason not to just fight her near the edge of the screen and try and kill her. You've even got the same shoulder button controls. Your right shoulder button is going to throw, and then your right trigger is going to do a sort of guard. The throws, again, maybe it's just due to, Smash Brothers. Everything feels real visceral, real heavy, right? Here everything feels real lightweight. So you're not getting that same. I don't know how to describe it, right?
Sure.
But when you throw someone, it just kind of is they're gone.
All right.
Whereas in Smash, it's just this real powerful feeling. But we beat Jenny Fox.
You got her.
We can move on. But I decided to. I do play more of the solo mode for a while. But I decided I want to show the versus mode off.
Sure.
Which is the Smash Brothers thing, right? So we've selected 4 characters. I am playing as a character named Fish Bunjin.
Oh.
I am Ultra Fish Bunjin 3000. And we are on the whiteboard stage, which this is your Poke Floats, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's not the me channel or whatever, or the chat
yes,
channel.
This is an official stage of this video game. So I'm a muscular fish. His moves are kind of bad. I can do a cool charge. I can flex, which I believe does a sort of reflect.
You play Zangy if he was delicious.
Well, I mean, if I could do 360s and spinning pile drive these fools, that'd be great.
Okay.
I gotta
and you got
say,
this, yeah.
I hate almost everything about what I'm watching right now.
Well, I mean, listen, don't think about what you're watching. Think about what you're listening.
See that,
to.
and that
Yeah.
does not help.
It's like they got someone from Vine to do the Doug soundtrack.
Exactly.
What
Perry
if
the
Doug-
Perry the Platypus if he did steroids. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I kind of thought he looked very Perry the Platypus.
So all that's left is me and.
Never mind. I'm into it now.
Perry the Platypus got swole.
They just made a level of doodles they made in the office. I trapped Business Casual Man on the left side there, and I think I bugged him out, so I decided to go hump the snake. That's where I'm at in my life.
Oh, there's your character riding a bicycle on that doodle.
Yeah,
there.
that's him. That's Fish Bungeon. The pirates made the stage complete. I mean, look at that guy.
Did you just trap someone on the other end of the sexy
Not on
pirate?
purpose. He seems like he's not going to jump up. It seems. So I'm waiting on the stage to maybe do something. It's at this point that I find that something they didn't tell me, which is the Y button does a strong attack.
Oh.
They did not explain that in the tutorial. So I can, do strong attacks, and we win with Fish Bungeon. His of course win quote is "Breep," so that's great. We'll go to our second fight here. I am playing as the Empress of Explosions, I believe.
Oh, that's
or
important.
the Goddess of Explosions. We're fighting against 3 other characters that that you don't care about. So
Okay.
But I think this is like, I guess at this point I can just talk about the game itself, right?
Sure.
I think this is a pretty competent Smash clone.
Okay.
If you've only got a PC, you don't have access to a Nintendo console. That's my up B, by the way. That's a really cool attack. Then like you're looking for a Smash clone with a little bit of like, I don't know, wacky style to it. This might be up your alley, right? You've got some other options with like Rivals of Aether, which is really, like, in my opinion, Rivals is a lot more of a fighting game, like in classic format, than like even Smash is, and Brawlhalla as well. But I think this is a good third to add to the mix. It's goofy, it's silly, obviously. I will say, as a casual Smash Brothers player, the lack of items is concerning.
Oh yeah, I just realized there are no items.
There are no, to my knowledge, there's no way to get items. There's no items. It's not a thing. So you just have you just have your move sets, which is fine.
Does it have a link? Does it have a link on? If so, then Dylan might be into this.
I mean, the lady I'm playing as is essentially, in a lot of ways, a Zelda. She
Okay.
feels a lot like Zelda to me. But I find this one move that she does, which sort of just makes a nuclear explosion appear above her head like that. And so I decided I'm just going to use that forever. Just going to duck underneath the stage and just nuclear explode people.
Sure. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. And I kill all 3 of them at once. Because it's just a good attack, and the AI is real bad. But yeah, I can see 4 people having fun with this game. I'm not sure if there's like a modding scene for this, but I feel like this would be a good game to have a modding scene. And in fact, like, they're actually this game has become kind of popular, I think, just because of its goofiness, right? In a lot of ways. The Fish Bungeon character is going to be in another crossover fighting game.
Really?
There's a Kickstarter that's going on right now for a game called Fraymakers.
Oh yeah, I saw a trailer for that.
Yeah,
I don't
it's got,
remember
like,
the Fish Boy,
Dad
but-
in it.
Yeah,
and
like
the guy from Bit Trip.
a competent character and stage maker.
Yeah, and Fish Bungeon is one of the starter characters in that as well. So the Slap City legacy lives on. As I threw that person off the stage.
Thank goodness.
We're gonna see one more battle here where I do indeed show you the power of business casual, man.
Thank God. I've been waiting, Matthew.
Yeah, same, man.
I'm sorry. I know you need to see business casual, man.
But first,
he's
an
coming.
ad,
For
so that everyone comes back.
So, business casual man seems to be able to throw QR codes at you.
Sure.
He also seems to have a money meter, as you can see above his name. And every time I hit you, my cash goes up, which I can then spend on my strong attacks.
So his attack is goose stepping.
Maybe he can turn himself into a corn dog arrow. He can listen. A lot of this doesn't make sense or mean anything. I can sell. Every time I attack you with a strong attack, it's sell.
So, like, if I wore that on business casual day, I wouldn't get fired?
No, that's normal. That's okay.
Sure.
You got a tie on still.
Is the tie around his waist? I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's listen, normally when you go to work, you wear the tie around your neck, right?
Yeah.
But it's business casual. So we're kind of
So you gotta have a dick tie.
We're getting business down there
Yeah.
where it's casual.
No, absolutely.
Gotcha. It's important.
Yeah.
Can't forget the tie. Not even if you're a
Absolutely
corn
not.
dog.
So I've kind of just been letting the stage kill them, and this reminds me a lot of the F-Zero stages in Smash Brothers.
Sure.
Fishbone Jr. is the only one left. I'm trying to throw him out the front and fight him out in front of the bus here. But the bus killed me. It's fine. My bones came out. I really want to get a cool kill on him in the middle of the air or something. Oh, he got me. Oh. Yeah. Business casual man. Oh, I beat him. Oh. ... And business casual man has a nice Akuma pose when he wins. So that's very, very good.
That's very nice.
And so yeah, that is Slap City. I think it's on Steam. I want to say it's like $15.
Okay.
I actually owned it from a long ways back, probably from a Humble Bundle or something. But it's not bad. Not a bad game.
Right on. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it seemed fine. It seemed like the gravity or something was like the physics were slow.
You're real light. You're real floaty.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. Everyone was really floaty in that game.
Sure.
But again, there's no weight behind your attacks, so like, it feels off. Like again, it's not really going to replace your Smash Brothers experience, if that's what you're wanting. But it's a nice supplementary thing. You could do worse. You could certainly do worse. It's no PlayStation All Stars. That's all I'll say.
So let's see. We played Christian Doom, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are MegaMan. Fitness Celebrity Fish Basedow. When's the shit game award this week?
A Nikki's game.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Heretic,
I win
it's
the
terrible.
shit game
What?
award. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Okay.
Heretic was awful. Yeah.
So Peaches, I played the Heretic, a DOS game from 1994. That is a really obvious Doom clone. Yeah.
It was not Super Noah's Ark, nor was it the Christian Doom game where you shoot people with a cross until they kneel.
Why was there multiple Christian Doom games?
Dunno.
Why is there so many people out there saying, you know what Jesus needs? First person shooting. That's right. We want to put the followers of the Lord in the shoes of a killer.
You're saying that like it's a problem. I would argue that we don't have enough Jesus-based first-person shooters.
Okay. You're right. Absolutely.
I
like,
want to see Jesus sort of kung lao his crown of thorns. That's not a first-person shooter, but like, listen, Christian Mortal Kombat is what I'm saying.
That's a thing.
Sure. Is it?
If Jesus doesn't kung lao his crown of thorns, then it's bullshit.
No, he raptures the enemy.
That's an instant kill. I feel that's like a
and
guilty
then his
gear
friendship
destroy
is
move.
forgive. Oh my God, you guys! TM.
We have it. Yeah. All right, guys.
We need a fighting game week. It's not that time though.
Not yet.
It's not time for fighting game.
What, Matt? I know normally you randomize the themes. This time the theme is not going to be randomized. Because,
wait, what?
Yeah, because
Why?
it is going to be our.
Went to the machine. I pulled the lever.
Okay, well, if you pulled the lever, hopefully it came up with the same one. Matt, you want to tell us what we're doing next time, or do I need to?
It was Secret Santa.
Oh, yeah. See, it randomized correctly. Not so Secret Santa is what's going to be the
Machine
next
is
episode.
always right, Cody. It's okay.
It's
Machine.
always correct.
I love you. I love you, Machine. No, don't get mad. He's an idiot.
It's true. Yeah, no one questions that. So so next time we are going to be playing games that we buy for each other. Last time we did that pick each other's poisons, we were trying to be mean. This time we're going to Well, we're going to scour the $5 and under barrel on Steam and give each other a game. So we may still be mean, but not necessarily
it's-
Don't be
intentional.
mean. Listen, the game that you picked for me last time was really, really bad. I think I'm owed a good time.
It's our bargain bin Steam Secret Santa. That's basically what we're
Yeah,
doing.
and I call it not so secret Santa because once you know who you're buying for, you know who's buying for everyone else. So it's
Yeah.
you just gotta
There's
map
only
it.
3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So that's what you have to look forward to in 2 weeks. Until then, I'm Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, is Nikki Wright
Hi.
and Matt Crua.
Take care.
Guys, until next time, don't die. But Matt, they should do something. What is it?
They should. Cody?
Keep on blowing.
Correct.
You said it like you were Chuck fucking Norris. I did.